Welcome to the Clemson Players Show by Fan Media Network. I'm your host, two-time All-American, three-time All-ACC, Hall of Fame, and also in the Ring of Honor, your guy, Levon Kirkland. And I got all my players with me today. Let me introduce you. First, the guy that introduced me to KRS-One, La Day. My brother, my roommate, starting fullback for the Clemson Tigers back in 1988 to 91. My room dog, Tony Kennedy. How you doing, Tony?
I'm good, Kirk. I'm good. I'm happy to be here.
I see you got the shrine dedicated to yourself. I like
it. Thought I'd pull it out.
All right, sounds good, sounds good. The next player is my first homie, my first ace, the guy I taught how to play football, my cousin, Dwight Kirkland. What's up, Dwight?
What's going on, cuz? What's going on, everybody?
Not much, cousin. Man, I see you got the background and everything.
Hey, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right. Hey, Tony stepped up his game. Sylvester, you got to step up your game. My next guy, he ran for 1,000 yards against us when I played at Lamar High School back in the day. Former Clemson DB, my main man. His son also plays for the Clemson Tigers, my godson. Let's welcome to the stage, Sylvester Mayer. Sylvester, what's happening?
What's happening, Kirk?
Oh, man, not much, man. I see you got the gray stuff growing down there. I like it.
Yeah, man, I'm back and forth with it. I'm ready today, though.
All right, then. We ready. Last but not least, I had to break up this male fest that we got going on today. I want to introduce you guys to the first African-American homecoming queen at Clemson University. She's an engineer, but get this, guys. She's also a lawyer. She's a bad woman. Janine Anthony Bowen. What's going on, lady?
Hello. How you guys doing?
We're great.
Doing
Man,
good.
you really brightened up this podcast, I have to say.
Thank you for inviting me.
No problem. You ready to talk some Clemson football?
I'm ready. I got my notes. I'm ready.
Y'all gonna be in trouble today. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Just be gentle.
Okay. Now we're gonna test you. So
right.
First question I got today, man, I'm gonna tell you, I'm like a Baptist member. I mean a Baptist preacher. I had my sermon all prepared, ready to go, but the Holy Spirit said, "Hey, I want you to preach about something else." That's what Floirda State and COVID did. They said, "Hey, no, Levon, we want you to talk about something else." But we are prepared. We're ready to go. So our first question is, today, as you all know, the game got canceled. Clemson medical staff and the Floirda State medical staff, wink, wink, could not come up to a decision on whether to play the game today. Clemson University say, "Hey, Floirda State, we'll play you guys tomorrow. What do you think?" "No, sir, we don't want to play you guys tomorrow." "Hey, I tell you what, we'll play you guys on Monday since we're already here in Tallahassee. What do you guys have to say?" "No, we don't want that. The game is canceled." It's kind of a bummer because I was looking forward to seeing the Tigers play, especially Trevor Lawrence. So my first question is, are you buying or selling Floirda State's reasoning for not playing? And please tell me why. Tony Kennedy, we start with you, my friend.
Yes, sir. I'm selling. 100%.
Selling, okay.
I'm selling. Although there is some truth to the fact that maybe one Clemson backup offensive lineman may have tested positive the third time around or with a separate test. As Dan Radakovich said, we followed all ACC protocols. Everything was done by the book since the beginning of the season. Everything was aligned for us to play. I think Floirda State was, threw up that coin and hoped it landed on heads so they could get some way out of the game. And they found a way. They found a loophole. Oh, there's somebody who might be positive. Nope, no can do. We out. We're not playing you. We all know the different things that happen with Floirda State with starters opting out to go get ready for the NFL, starters hurt for the season, quarterback in the transfer portal. They're a mess down there right now. And I think they know our last game we weren't too happy. And we were ready to come back with Trevor and show the country that we're still in this thing. And they weren't ready for that. So I think they just used that little thing to make it a big thing and say, nope, we're not going to do this. We might do it later. Give us some time to figure out who's going to be our quarterback and how we're going to try to attack teams. But right now, we're not ready for y'all.
All right, Sylvester Mears, you buying or selling?
Yeah, I agree with TK. I'm selling. You know, I think that with everything that's been going on here with the recent events with Floirda State, I think that was a good cop out for them when opportunity developed itself. So I think that they didn't want to play. I think that their personnel was short, the players, and they had a lot of things not in place. And I feel like it was just easier for them not to play us, save them some face.
My cousin Dwight, what says you? Buying or selling?
I'm selling all day long. Basically, because to go back off what TK and Sylvester pretty much said, they knew a storm was coming pretty much, and they wanted no parts of that right there. I mean, granted, yeah, he may have had a positive test. Granted, miraculously on the third day after everything's gone on, after they landed in Tallahassee already, and for them not to even try to work with us as far as like playing the game, meaning we're already down there as far as our traffic is and travel and all that stuff. To me, pretty much they wanted no parts of it. They knew we was out to pretty much make a statement game after 2 weeks off, and the last game we played not looking subpar playing Clemson ball. So I think they really just wanted no parts of that and just found every way possible to get out of it just so they could save face and start fresh again, because I think they were rotating quarterbacks again because Travis was back to starting this week as opposed to the other one who got put out last week. So pretty much they was in a limbo just trying to put pieces together and wanted no parts of it.
Okay, Miss Homecoming, are you buying or selling?
I'm selling. I got a couple other different reasons though. So for sure, the chief medical officer has broad discretion, right? So he or she gets to decide. I think it was convenient though that they decided that this morning with this one positive, be it false or not, right? So you got a real positive, but apparently this is not the first time there's been a single positive among college football. And every other time the chief medical officers have worked it out. So I think it was convenient. And I think it was convenient for all the reasons that the guys have said, right? You know, the teams, you know, clearly not itself, but hasn't been itself in several years. And it was just it was a convenient, legitimate excuse. That $200K that we spent to get down there is gone. We'll never see it again. And I would never go back. I wouldn't go back this year. Maybe go back next year, but I wouldn't go. If there's another game, I stay at home. You can come to me or we don't play. So that's my thoughts.
Wow, man, you know, you kind of stole my thunder there, Miss Homecoming, because the next question is going to be, if the game is not played before Monday, should the Tigers go back to Tallahassee to play a makeup game? I'm going to start with this for myself. I say, hell no. We're not coming back to Tallahassee. We already here. We can be here till Monday. Let's play. What's the problem? This hasn't been an issue, especially on the same day as the game. You could have gave us a little bit of warning, but you're going to do it on the same day as the game? And if we have to play a makeup game, you want us to go back to Tallahassee? No. We're the king of the hill. You come play the champ, where the champ says you come play him. Miss Homecoming, what do you think of that? I know you gave your answer, but can you give us a little bit more of an explanation why you feel that way?
I think you're right. So there's been no precedent. No one before has canceled a game the morning of the game, right? Completely just not done before. I think there's no good reason for us to go back. Like, why? We're here, to your point, we're here right now. We're prepared to wait a few days. We'll wait you out. They don't have any appetite in playing us. And I don't think a month is going to make a difference. There's still going to be a dumpster fire in a month. So I see no reason to play them. If they can't come to us, I would not go back down there.
Ooh-wee, man. Tony, what do you got to say?
I completely agree with you both. Why? What benefit does it do us to go back down there if we don't play by Monday? We put everything in place. Everything is ready. And like Jan said, everything is ready. It's game day. We're ready. We'll wait it out 48 hours. We're still ready. They're the ones who coming up with the excuses. No. We got not only the $200,000 to $300,000 that the university has spent to get down there, but we got parents. We got fans who have traveled down there because Floirda State allowed fans to come to games. So we were going to see orange in this stadium, unlike we saw at Notre Dame. Those fans, I think of DJ Father. I seen them on Facebook, flying from California to Charlotte, from Charlotte to Florida. It's people who spent some money to get down there. Now you want them to do it all over again? I don't think it's necessary. Then again, I look at the Big Ten and Pac-12. They're playing 8-game seasons. So why do we need to go and play that 11th game? To me, it should be no type of penalty if we don't play that game. We go ahead and play Pitt and finish out our season with that last game. We play a 10-game season. Hopefully we win out, and we talking about the same thing we talked about last week as a possible rematch with Notre Dame. Floirda State is irrelevant.
All right. Hey, Sylvester, you're a parent, man. Give us your perspective. Should we go back to Tallahassee if the game's not played before Monday?
No, not at all. I agree with TK. You look at the parents' perspective. You took all this time planning for the game. You make the trip down there, and then it's canceled. So no, I totally agree that that's not a feel good for the parents. The fans is one thing, but then you got the parents that also traveled down there and took their time to get ready for this game, and just to be disappointed that's not played. So no, we shouldn't play it. I just think that they had opportunity. They took advantage of getting out of it, and if they want to play us again, they come to us. But unlike you, if you be there already, if you really wanted to play this game, if it really was about what you're saying, then we would play it on Monday. But they're not going to do that. So, and also going back to what TK said, when you look at Ohio State, if you can be number 3 with just playing one game, and you're not going to play as many games as what we're playing, then why it is redundant to play the game. We should have to play Ohio State even in a makeup game to be where we need to be if we're going to continue. If we win out, I don't think not playing Florida State should make a difference anyway.
Man, wise words. My cousin Dwight, what do you got to say about this whole situation?
I'll make it unanimous. There's no reason to play this game again. Like I said, everybody's already there. Travel expenses have already been done. You've taken a loss already on that end of it. They know what's going on. No reason to even try. If we try working with them and they still don't want to work with us on that, hey, just let it go. We're still going to be where we are regardless, and they're going to be who they are. So, hey, just take the little hit on your chin, be okay, sit down somewhere, and just let us move on.
To host a player show or appear as a player on a player show, simply create a profile on Fan Media's iOS app or website. Select your teams and make a short intro video on your phone. Show hosts, reporters, former players, and superfans can use our Get Verified feature and make an intro video as well, and our mobile newsroom staff will reach out.